Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing this evening? We're gonna make a key lime cake, and we're gonna be using our ingredients. Is gonna be uh, 2.5 cups of sugar, 6 eggs, 3 sticks of butter, cup and a half, and 1 cup of milk. Uh, I've squeezed 2 key limes, got the juice out of it, and 3 cups of white lily flour. And I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of key lime extract. I'm going to use a half a teaspoon of lemon extract. Um, I'm going to use a teaspoon of cream bouquet. And I'm going to put in a half a teaspoon of clear vanilla. Also, I'm going to put a glaze on top of the cake when it cools down, and it's going to be a key lime glaze that I'm going to drizzle across the top of it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and get my sugar in with it. Uh, Go ahead and get my sugar in with my butter. I've already gotten it to the place where I want to start mixing my sugar in it. And I'm going to let this right here run and cream for about 4 or 5 minutes, because on the back side I'll let it run about 5 to 6 minutes when all the ingredients get in. So I'm going to let this run about 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. Then, like I said, on the back side, when I get all the batter in, I let it run at least 5 minutes on the back side on low. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my teaspoon of key lime extract. I'm going to go ahead and add in my half a teaspoon of lemon extract. I'm going to go ahead and get all my extracts in now so it'll be mixed all the way through. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get adding our eggs in. Now remember, we appreciate all of you that's viewing and hitting that subscription button. We appreciate you ones that are sharing and liking. Continue to smash that share and like button. Continue to subscribe. Our goal is to reach that 500 subscribers. So continue to share and like. Continue to subscribe. And as I said earlier, over here at GLAZE Baking, we are making a key lime bundt cake. And we're going to go ahead and add in our eggs. Get them in now. One at a time, if all possible. All right. Now you see me add 2 in. I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of them in. All right, that's the last one. That's number 6. We're gonna let that mix for a couple of more seconds. Then we're gonna turn it off and scrape the edges. All right. Make sure we get all the eggs and the batter or the mix off the side before we add in the flour. Make sure we get us a good mix with everything. Hope everybody had a good holiday, that you enjoyed it, and got some of that good grill food and all that good stuff in your bellies. All right, we're gonna get ready to start putting in the flour. And I have my 1 cup of milk ready to go in. So we're gonna start with the dry, end with the dry, okay? Let me get my little scooper. And we're gonna turn this thing on low. We're gonna get it mixed in there. Put a little milk. All right. You see me get the first ones in. And hold on. All right, I'm putting in my last. A little bit of flour. Now I did put in 1 teaspoon of baking powder in my flour. So I'm going to turn this off. Scrape around my edges real good. Make sure I get all that flour off the top of my panel. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and scrape the edges real good. We're gonna go to the bottom of it. Make sure that, notice what I'm doing, I'm flipping it. But I'm going down to the bottom. Make sure that we get all that goodness down in there. All right. So I'm gonna set my timer, and I'm going to let this right here run for about 5 to 7 minutes on low. And I'll be right back. All right, we're on the closing seconds of 7 minutes. So I'm gonna get ready to turn this off. We got like 14 seconds. And we're gonna go ahead and get this in the pan, get it in the oven. There it is. The timer just went off. So we're gonna get this thing in the oven on 325. No. 325. And we're going to go ahead and get it baking. For about, I'm gonna set it for 1 hour and 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And then we'll take a look at it. We'll go ahead and put us a toothpick in it and see where it's at. All right, I'm gonna get this thing poured up in my bake pan. It will go right here, get it poured off in the bunk pan. And then the next time you'll see it when it's coming out. As you see, I got my glaze going on right here. I'm trying to get it to the consistency that I want. I have a 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, and I have like 4 ounces of cream cheese. And see how it's just running off my spatula? That's what you want. You just want it to run off and be consistent with it, with the running off. See how smooth that is? And I think that right there is gonna be good enough for me when I get ready put it on my cake. When my cake get done, I'll have it ready. And I used the little bit of key lime juice from the lime, and I'm using it to loosen it up. That's my, cause I want my glaze to have that flavor. So when they bite into the cake, it'll have that key lime taste. So I'm not using the what you call it, the gelatin. That's, you know, a lot of people use the packs of gelatin, the key lime gelatin, Jello gelatin. They use it to get that flavor, but I'm only using the extract, and I'm using a key lime or lime. Excuse me, I keep saying key lime. I'm using the lime to get my flavoring, along with a little bit, like a 1/4 teaspoon of Ķeylime extract is in here. So that's how I do mine, and you see how you get that color, that consistency that you want. I'm gonna add just a little bit more now, just to loosen it up just a little bit more. And that's gonna do it right there, folk. That's gonna give me the look that I want. That's gonna run off that cake.